Hi everyone, this is Harry Hoffman. Our theme are new Global South member care models, and today we look at collaboration and member care. In particular, the Global South-South collaboration and Global North-South partnership. Let's get started. Okay, back to statistics. 120 years ago, we had 82% Christians in Europe and North America. They were sending out missionaries into the rest of the world. Really one-directional missions from what we call Global North to the Global South. Global South being the mission field and the harvest field. Today, we have a different situation. We have 69% Christians in the Global South. And missions is no longer a one-way street from north to south, but Global South has become a mission force. And countries like Ethiopia, Nigeria, China, India, Colombia, and Argentina are sending out missionaries. What is currently developing in global missions are two things. You have a South-South collaboration and a North-South partnership. Let me start with South-South collaboration by giving you an example. One of these South-South initiatives is called C.A.R.E. C.A.R.E. stands for Christ over Asia, Latin America, and Africa, a network of mission leaders from the Global South. The network's primary goal is to foster unity and collaboration among mission movements in this geographic region. Their goals are, for example, shifting the mission paradigm. C.A.R.E. aims to move away from traditional Western-centric mission models towards a polycentric missions approach, strengthening networks, relationships, and dialogue within the region to develop new strategies for global missions. Empowering local leadership. C.A.R.E. emphasizes that local churches are key to sustainability and culturally relevant mission work. A core principle here is that missionaries should act as midwives, foreign missionaries, as midwives, training and working alongside local believers to help them lead and grow their own churches and mission movements. For member care, this has clear implications. Member care must also become polycentric, not only offered from the north to the south, but develop between Global South nations and context. Member care networks can provide peer support, share training, and mutual encouragement for mission movements who face similar cultural and economic challenges. Also, global churches and mission leaders I talked about last time in the Global South must be involved in the development of new member care models that are rooted in their cultural realities and strength. Contextualization. In reality, in what I observe around the world, I see both. I see Global North teaching Global South. We are the teachers, you are the students. Top-down relationships where resources only flow in one direction. But I also see more and more Global South networks develop exactly for this purpose of contextualizing member care. Member care networks in Latin America, on a national and broader geographical and continental level. There is an Asia member care network, there are African member care networks developing, and so on. South Pacific member care is an interesting mix. Australia and New Zealand can be considered Global North because historically they have been sending out missionaries aligned with a Western Global North mission model. The South Pacific region, with many of the islands like Fiji, Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, Samoa, and Tonga, are typically included in the Global South. By the way, all these islands, they all have strong mission movements today, sending out missionaries around the world. So within the South Pacific member care network, you have an example for a North-South partnership. According to C.A.R.E., this partnership between North-South has to become a partnership of equals between churches and mission agencies from the South and the North, moving beyond paternalistic top-down models. They believe all decisions about mission efforts should include the voices of local believers. So again, what does this North-South partnership mean for member care? Well, you look at each other's strength and you bring that together. kind of this model. Northern partners bring long experiences, professional and financial resources, well-developed structures in areas such as pastoral care, counseling, crisis response, and training. And the Southern partners bring high motivation, a relational and community-based approach to care, a fresh theological insight that often comes from the context of suffering. So together these perspectives enrich one another. When combined, we can create better and more sustainable systems of care that support missionaries and their families spiritually, emotionally, and practically. So now I share about a project I'm involved in. Together with Sarah and Laurie, we have just started Integrate, member care that multiplies. The idea is that this is a global North-South partnership initiative, and we focus on global South member care projects by offering connection and relationships, mentoring, finances, and support, like a partnership of equals. Together we create, like the co-creation idea, we cooperate together, all of this in the context of member care. I love this project. This is amazing. Just as mission today is from everywhere to everywhere, member care must also be from everywhere to everywhere. So with Integrate, we are entering this field. The mentoring has started already earlier this year, and we identified great member care projects with highly motivated Global South leaders. Now we are working towards raising $108,000 by the end of the year 2025 to get us started. I hope this is inspiring and motivating and helps you find your role in all of this North-South partnership, South-South collaboration to find and develop new models of member care. Maybe you come up with a new model. Please share any thoughts and reflections and write back to me. This is where we are at right now in the context of global missions and member care. Next time, we finish this by looking at member care and vocational missions. See you then, and bye for now.